Hi, hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Mandi Grace. I can't speak. I also have hard candy in my mouth. Don't judge me. Author of 10 novels so far. Currently writing the 4th and potentially final book in my King Arthur inspired fantasy story. Welcome to NaNoWriMo Week 3. I say with hesitation. Okay, so if you are a writer, if you are participating in NaNoWriMo, and you're somehow not aware, the short sum of it is NaNoWriMo is caught up in a scandal, if you want to call it that, involving children possibly being harmed, and staff potentially not dealing with it in a timely manner. I was not aware of this until the 14th. Late in the evening, I was on Slack in the Hedgie house. If you're not aware that this is randomly your first video with me, I have a writing community that's hedgehog themed, the Hedgie house, that you'll hear me talking about it. And I am was the nano coach for the past couple years, and because I was am obsessed with NaNoWriMo, love the traditional, like, write 50K in November, super fun. Anyway, basically I was just a cheerleader for other writers in the Hedgie house, and then I'd make them little, like, social media challenges and, like, things. I don't know how much coaching I was actually doing, but, like, that was my title. Anyway, so on the 14th, late at night, I don't remember why I was on my computer, but I opened Slack, and I saw a message from a Hedgie into the NaNoWriMo channel about the incident that was unfolding with NaNoWriMo. It was the first I had heard of it, so I started doing some digging, frantic Googling, getting lost in Reddit and Twitter, X, threads, and NaNoWriMo forums, and, like, just doing a lot of reading and stressing, and trying to figure out what on earth was actually going on, and where the truth lay, and stuff. All of that was just so much fun. And then, the following day, the 15th, I put a poll up in the Hedgie house for the Hedgies, getting a feel for whether they, as a group, wanted to continue with the NaNoWriMo challenge or distance themselves, because a lot of people are just dropping out of NaNoWriMo, deleting their NaNoWriMo accounts, boycotting NaNoWriMo, which, if they feel called to do so, no judgment. Do what you gotta do. I'm not. Don't kill me. Yeah, so anyway, put a poll in the Hedgie house to see how everyone was feeling. The majority of the Hedgies really do want to distance themselves from the NaNoWriMo organization. So we're continuing with writing goals, but I'm not the nano coach anymore. Guess I'm like a writing challenge facilitator or something. Don't know. Anyway, so, which is fine. And because specifically in the Hedgie house, I'm serving at the pleasure of the Hedgies, here for them and what they want and what they need, right? So, totally fine if that's what they want to do. They want to have writing challenges at other months of the year. Maybe not do 50K, but do, like, slightly more manageable thing. I don't know. Hey, we have ideas that are flowing. Haven't really settled on anything official, but we're discussing it. And I'm totally okay with that. There we go. I don't really want to discuss the scandal or various emotions that I have about it, but I feel like I have to, because everyone is deleting their Nano accounts, and the hedgies that I coach specifically are like running screaming from NaNoWriMo, which is fine. But I feel like it's put me in a position where I almost feel forced to address something that I really don't want to. So, essentially, I'm gonna boil my thoughts down very quickly. Probably not. I'm a rambler. My heart is broken for any children that were harmed. I'm just not seeing, personally, I am not seeing a reason to join the cancel culture. Mainly because I really hate cancel culture, you guys. Really hate it. I understand the desire behind it. I get wanting to be on the right side of history or something. Like, to do right by, especially in this specific situation, to do right by kids that were being harmed. I totally understand that. But I just, from what I've been reading and trying to, like, get to the bottom of all the information and whatnot, I'm not convinced that boycotting the organization as a whole is the answer, or is necessary, or anything like that. So I'm not, but it feels really awkward to say that because almost every writer that I actually know has deleted their Nano accounts and are boycotting, which, if that's what they feel led to do, go for it. I don't feel led to do that, and I'm not going to be bullied into it. I really dislike that. Maybe I'm imagining it, but I feel like a lot of pressure is being put on me to side with all the people boycotting NaNoWriMo. There's like this, if you don't boycott NaNoWriMo, you're not a moral person kind of vibe going around. Like, you don't care about minors being harmed if you don't boycott them. Which kind of pisses me off. Excuse my language. Anyway, I'm not going to rant about this. I really didn't think I was going to talk about this much, but then I started talking and I just couldn't stop talking. Anyway, so, yeah. Essentially, the only reason that I am talking about this at all, 2 reasons. One, I feel like I had to, given the environment surrounding NaNoWriMo. I couldn't post a NaNoWriMo vlog in the midst of the controversy without at least mentioning it. So here we are. And second, this writing channel has always been very transparent with my writing journey and my emotions, and, you know, when I am stressed or what it, like, it's a very transparent writing channel. So in that sense, I needed to address it because it's had a huge impact on the last 5 days of my life. It's been incredibly stressful and a little bit triggering, and it's just been a lot. And I haven't been writing. I actually, on the 14th, that's what I was doing. I was sitting down to write, but I checked Slack first because it was open. And then I went on this rabbit trail of trying to dig into information and see what was going on and where the truth was and, like, what was happening. And then I went to bed. And then the next day, I sent the poll to the hedgies. And then I was also working at the preschool and, like, doing my day job stuff. And then I just had no time to deal with anything at the end of the day. And then Friday, I just couldn't care anymore. I was over it. So I didn't do any writing. And now we're on Saturday of week 3. It's the 18th. And I'm actually going to write today. But yeah. I don't know how much of that I'm keeping in the vlog once I edit it. I talked much longer than I expected I would. Let's go shake off this nonsense and write some words. Okay, I'm possibly an idiot. I came to fix this because when I changed it previously, the page count was different, so I couldn't do the cover, right? But it's the wrong book, ladies and gentlemen. I put it on the wrong book. It's a good thing that yeah, it's like unpublished changes because this is the one that I was trying to update. I do need to update this one as well because I do actually have the edits for it now. I'll just do them both today, but this is the whoops. I have not been filling this out along the way, but I started filling out today, which made me realize that they're not in any kind of order. Hello, kitten. So I have to I have to find the correct bubbles to fill in.